Hello and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to do the winner of the vote that I did on my community tab, which is to go through a few different mods that are on my PC and check them out. So we've got 3 mods lined up today. I will leave timestamps for each of them, and all these mods I'll be showcasing will be in the description. I'll probably put them all in a zip file and you can download that and extract them because I need storage. So yeah, let's just get straight into it with the first mod, which is this one. It is labelled in the file as gorilla.fbmod, or gorillamod.fbmod I believe it's called. And this is what it is. So if you remember my collab video I did back in, I think June it was, I used a mod in the video which gave me a bunch of weird looking characters. This is that mod. So we're going to start off with a plant, and we're going to start all the way at the bottom and work our way up. So if we start with Torchwood, he looks like this now. This only affects the Tree X 1000 costume. As you can see, he no longer has a body, he's just in a jar, and he looks fantastic, let's be real. If we go up to Cactus, Cactus has turned into Fortnite Lexa. And this was suggested by Disco Chomper Enjoyer, who really wanted Lexa in the game. Chomper is now Venom. Look at him. He looks amazing. As you can see, his head is slightly not connected to his body. Actually, it's not connected at all. And his tongue is weird. So yeah, there's that. Hot Rod Chomper is now an actual car. Because, to be honest, this is something that just should have been the case by default. Like, you should have just been a car. There's no need for him to be a Chomper, just make him a car. So, the improvement has been made to the Hot Rod Chomper. Corn is Keanu Reeves from Fortnite. Barbecue Corn is everyone's favourite Fortnite streamer. And I think, also Party Corn is too. Because the more the merrier. We'll go on to the zombies and start with the Imp. He's an Among Us character. Lil Drake is a minion. The Pylon Imp is also an Among Us character. Same with the Shrimp. But the Z7 Imp is a Fall Guys character. The Party Imp is a scuffed Among Us character, and so is the Scallywag. Oh look, he's blue. We get on to the soldiers, because these two don't have any. The Foot Soldier has a bunch of Fortnite characters as different variants. We've got the Soldier, the Arctic Trooper, the Sky Trooper, and the Scuba Soldier. And then Engineer's got Sonic the Hedgehog, Fire Mario, Chun-Li's model from Fortnite, and Mario. Isn't this a mod that you want on your game? We go down, we've got John Wick OG Fortnite as scientist with a pump shotgun. Look at that. And if we go over to the All-Star, he's Peter Griffin now. Like, come on. Isn't this the best mod you've ever seen? And also the Tennis Star is another Fortnite character too. So there's a little extra thing in this mod that I haven't showed yet. So if we walk out of here, yeah, we get just up here. There goes Shrek. Alright, we're gonna play as Mr. Wick. Mr. Wicky Feet OG Fortnite. Let's get... Oh look, it's a fake John Wick. Dead. Die, Venom. There we go. So with that out the way, let's move on to the next mod. So for the next mod, this one is just called Glam Rock Characters. So I believe this mod I was making videos on back in 2022. So if you go to the zombie side and scroll down, there's 3 characters from Security Breach. One of them is kind of unfinished. So we have Roxanne Wolf, Glamrock Chica, and an unfinished version of Glamrock Freddy. I believe I made a video on Freddy and a video on Roxanne. So I'll show them off for a bit. Actually, you know, we'll play again. So this is basically just this. You can play as characters from Security Breach. It was kind of when that game was relevant. Obviously, it's not really that relevant now because the game's been out 3 years, and let's just say it wasn't a great game. It kind of flopped. See if I can get first strike. I can knock him back as well. Alright, that cactus is nearly dead, so I kind of want to go for him. No. It is kind of jank. In fact, it's really jank. It's got a sprint button in the middle, so you can activate that to, well, sprint. And then you have to press it again to disable it. And you have to listen to this scream constantly. I think I'm dead. I'm going to use Chica now. I'm going to, like, every death, I'm going to swap between them. So let's try Chica. Are you ready? I'm going to go for Corn. I missed. Jumper. Oh. Got him. There we go. Let's get Rose. Bye, Rose. Nah. Alright, we can. Alright. You ready? There we go. Alright, we got Chomper. Got Cactus. Citron. Yeah, we got Citron. Oh. I'm dead. Alright, let's try Freddy. This was meant to be, what's his name? Grim Foxy, but it seems like I didn't finish it. So let's see if we can get kills with it. Just spam clicking. I'm sure this is incredibly exciting to watch. There's a lot of like stuff. Oh, I got a kill. And I'm getting shot. Look at that. Alright, let's give him an emote. Come on. There we go. You know, I don't have many hours on Security Breach. I went back on it earlier today because I haven't played it since probably since it released on Xbox. It's fine. The game is literally just the biggest pile of fine out there. Like, if you want the most average buggy experience, then play Security Breach. There's no loading screens. Instead, the game just likes to freeze every 5 seconds. It's really annoying. Like, I played it and I was like getting through a section, and it's like it wants you to explore to figure out where you've got to go for like some party pass or something, I don't know. And it has you going through like different areas to figure out exactly where you've got to go. And near enough every time you walk near a door, you get a loading screen, or like the game freezes and it puts like a loading icon in the corner. And I'm dead. It's really not pleasant at all. Like, imagine if you was just playing like a regular game of Garden Warfare, and like you walk through this corridor, and then the game freezes, and then it comes back again because it can't load the entire map quick enough. It is really jank. And speaking of jank, this mod, I mean, it could be fun to mess around with, maybe, I don't know. Obviously, the mod, I will probably supply it in the exact state it's in now. I may come back to some of these mods. Oh, I'm dead. I may come back to some of these mods down the line. Maybe if I'm bored, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'll go back to Gorilla Mod, though. But, you know, maybe... I know they announced a new Five Nights at Freddy's game, like, yesterday as I'm recording the video. And I might actually add some of that stuff to this mod, maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking of random stuff I might want to do. Just thinking on the fly, because, to be honest, this character is... it's really interesting. You know what? I'll do this, right? After I've finished recording this video, or this segment of the video, I'm dead, I'll up this guy's damage, so if you happen to download the mod, you can at least get a polished version of Freddy. I'll give him an icon, I'll give him a name, and then you can all be happy with little Glamrock Freddy. I'll do you all a big favour because the game's about to end. There we go. There's the end of the match. And that's also the end of the segment on the Glamrock Characters mod. But yeah, I'll probably make a few adjustments because I don't want that to not be playable. Because I kind of want to use Glamrock Freddy as like the thumbnail. He does look kind of flashy on the thumbnail, he'll look kind of cool. I don't know, I'm just thinking on the fly here. So you know, you might want it to be somewhat functional. Anyway, that was the Glamrock Character mod. Let's move on to the next one. So for the final mod for today's video, this one was suggested by a viewer, and it is the Garden Warfare 1 texture mod. So I believe this mod is now available, but I thought why not showcase it for the video. This is something I made back in 2022, I believe, and it is basically a mod that brings back the Garden Warfare 1 textures on all the characters. So to begin with, I want to show off Imp, because this is something that I don't think many people know about. Imp was going to be in Garden Warfare 1 for an update, but he never got added because they started working on Garden Warfare 2. And in some old images, you can see Imp's Garden Warfare 1 design, which is this. So let me go in the booth and I'll show you. As you can see, he's got a little stripe on the back of his helmet. He's got different guns. These are the original guns with nearly their original texture. Obviously the texture isn't left over in the game, but the model was. So I was able to use that for the Imp. And he's got like his original little like thing on the front of his like body. This is actually still used on all of the Imps inside of all the maps. I'm going to start with the plants. So we've got Pea Shooter here. It's the Pea Shooter. I'll be honest, I personally like the Garden Warfare 2 design more, but you know, that's just my opinion. Fire Pea, he looks fine. I think I could have done it a lot better. You can see like it's still got like the Garden Warfare 2 shader on, unfortunately. It's kind of a pain to do Fire Pea, to be fair, because it's other times I'll make him like just orange, other times he looks like this. I might come back to this mod in the future, maybe patch it up a bit, I don't know. But for now, that's the Fire Pea. Got the Ice Pea. I'll take off the cosmetics so I can show you more of him. You can see he's got like all of the original textures, but he does still have the smoke, which I don't think the first game's one had. We've got Toxic Pea. There's a few inaccuracies with him, like his hands glowing. I don't believe they should. If you can take off the mask still, so you can see what he would have looked like if you could take off the mask. We've got Commando P, which is there's not much going on with him. Same goes for Agent P really, and the Law P. They kind of just look the same. Plasma P, he isn't like, obviously it's not accurate. I know there's another mod out there that gives you the ability to have like all the stars and that, but to me personally, I'm going to be like very honest. I like the Garden Warfare 1 Plasma P. I like the eye glow. I'm not a fan of the stars. I'm going to be straight up with you. That isn't why he doesn't have them. I couldn't figure out how to do it. But I don't like the stars. To be honest, I think this design could have been so much better if it looked just like the icon and it had these eyes instead with the same little things, like the actual eyelids on it. I think this could have looked so much cooler. Unfortunately, PopCap kind of messed it up, and they didn't really give us a decent design. Also, by the way, you can take this off and kind of make him look like that. That looks quite nice, to be fair. Also, the eyes are linked with specifically the default style. You can't get them on the other ones. Got the Chompers. Regular Chomper, it's kind of hard to tell the difference really, apart from like the teeth and the lips. There's not many differences between Garden Warfare 1 Chomper and 2, apart from obviously the animations. That's like the only big difference. Fire Chomper, I don't really know what he's meant to look like, to be honest. I kind of forgot what he looked like in the first game. You know what, give me a minute. I'm gonna have a look what he looks like. Alright, he looks similar. I guess. Nah, it doesn't look much like him, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look much like the Fire Chomper. We've got Hot Rod, same thing for him. Power Chomper, he does have like his original head now. Obviously it's not animated in like the first game's one. You've got Count Chompula, Toxic Chomper. I think I'm quite happy with how this one looks. I'll be honest, I've always liked the Golden Fur 1 Toxic Chomper more than the second game. Mainly because of like the stem. I've always liked the fact that he does have a different stem compared to Power Chomper. Since both of these characters actually looked quite different in Golden Fur 1 and 2, now they're kind of just recolors of each other, with just a few effects added to the head. Armor Chomper, it's near enough the same to be fair. Same goes for Chomp Thing, and then the Yeti, Disco, Unicorn, Twilight Chomper are the same. Sunflower, there's not many differences, she's just a bit darker. Obviously the first game don't really look as dark because of the lighting. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between her from both games. Fireflower has the weird looking textures on her again, same goes for Powerflower. These characters got such a glow up in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Shadowflower, there's a few differences, it's not really that noticeable though. Mystic Flower, big difference with that one. Same goes for the Metal Petal, different eyes, no regular like metal on her, like leaves at the bottom. You've got Sunfairer, she's a lot darker in this game now. And then you've also got the Alien Flower. And yeah, that's it. That is it. Also the abilities do have different textures, I'll show that soon. You've got Cactus, let me take off the tattoo real quick. I'm not taking it off for good. Yeah, it's not much different. Yeah, let's just put the tattoo back on. This costume is not getting taken off, by the way. Every video I do, I'm leaving this costume on because it's funny. I like it. The Fire Cactus doesn't really look much different. To be fair, this character didn't really change much between both games. Ice Cactus, she looks like she does in the first game, but her smirk is there. It shouldn't be there, obviously. Like I said, I might come back to this mod in the future, maybe, I'm not too sure. Power Cactus, you can definitely tell the difference with this one. Honestly, I'm kind of curious. Let me know in the comments, which one do you think's better? This one or the Golden Fur 2 version? I kind of like this one more. I like the idea of each electric plant looking slightly different instead of them all just being this same shade of blue, which is in the second game. It was kind of boring. Got the Future Cactus. Got the Camo Cactus that looks so much better in the first game, I'm going to be honest. I like how she kind of blends in a lot more with the environment. They made her a bit too vibrant in the second game. Got the Bandit Cactus and the Jade Cactus, which should honestly be a bit less glossy. Unfortunately, I didn't do it properly. Alright, so we'll start with these quickly. The Super Brains and the Pirate, they both have their Golden Fur 1 eyes. The other imps, apart from Lil Drake, all have the Golden Fur 1 face texture. What time am I on? Alright, I'm already on 11 minutes, oh god. Alright, we'll try and zoom through this. The Foot Soldier, you can see he's got his classic design. And he does have some weapon skins too. I think all of them do. But we won't go through the weapon skins because I have to get this done because I'm going to have to cut this down into a very small video. Alright, next we've got Super Commando, the Arctic Trooper, the Tank Commander, General Suprema, Camo Ranger, Sky Trooper, Centurion, and then the two Golden Fur 2 ones. Engineer, he doesn't have his beard, but he does have his design. Engineer. Welder, there's a bit of a thing messed up on his face. The Electrician, who's got the biggest change. The Mechanic. Painter. Plumber. Landscaper. Sanitation Expert. And then the two Golden Fur 2 ones. You've got the Scientist. The Marine Biologist with glasses. Dr. Toxic. Physicist. Astronaut. The Chemist. The Archaeologist. And the Paleontologist. And then obviously the two from Golden Fur 2. And then the All-Stars, you've got All-Star with his socks from Garden Warfare 1, Cricket Star, Goalie Star, Baseball Star, Hockey Star, Rugby Star, Wrestling Star, Golf Star, and then the 2 from Garden Warfare 2. That's basically it for this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to. If you want to download these mods, like I said, they'll be in the description below. Oh yeah, you can't put on tattoos, by the way. Yeah, that's basically it. I may do another one of these in the future maybe, and look through some different mods. If you have some suggestions on what you want me to showcase, let me know. And yeah, there'll be another poll out in a few days, which will be of what I'm going to do next. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all in the next one.